Hi everybody, this is a light language transmission. It's also a divine masculine reading. It's today is the 3rd of July 2021, so it is relevant, I was going to say resonant, for the collective at the moment, but for certain people that are finding this transmission at other times, it is relevant for you at that time. So what happened is a couple of days ago, I felt my divine masculine's energy come in and want to express something, and showed me these in-between tarot cards, and so I, whilst channeling his energy, I pulled them out, and I have the understanding that this is a divine masculine channeled message for all twin flames, but specifically for the divine masculine. So then, as I've taken the time this morning to do this transmission, again his energy came in, and so I started setting it up, and then I had to go and do something, and when I came back again to really do this transmission after having set everything up, his energy's come in again. So he really definitely wants to express something here. I've also found that I've set up the table very differently. So this is again an influence of his energy coming through. So from looking at the cards, I have my understanding of what I think it's all about, but I'm going to try and step out the way and let the divine masculine energy come through. These ones here are the cards that pulled when he asked me to get this deck out. And since then, as I was setting up, I was guided to bring in Your Future Looks Bright, because that's the energy we're attuning to, the outcome we're attuning to. I brought in the help of some crystals. So that's air. I've got some rose water that's got activated with light language energy, light codes. The perfect timing card has been a theme for this week, and this energy's already started to stream down into this middle row. And then I was guided to bring in, this is a channeled painting that has light language, light codes in it, that I have got printed onto a lamp. I'll include an image of this channel that came through for that energy at the end, so you can really fully receive those codes. And then, so that represents fire. So we've got earth, water, fire, and then this line came in. So as I was setting up, I feel like this is this is the guidance of what to actually do. This is the guidance. So this is the understanding of the situation and how we've got to where we are. This is the antidote that we're aligning to, that we're bringing in. That's always there, but we're aligning to it and we're understanding it, we're bringing it in. And as is the future is bright, as is the codes from this painting, which is unity. It's about unity. And then this is the guidance on how to move forward. Right, so I'm going to start. What's really stood out to me in this reading is this this light in the background, and to me this feels like the spiritual heart, the spiritual mission, the spiritual purpose, the spiritual glow that we have when we're standing in our purpose, our essence. And it feels connected very much to the divine feminine. So see, this is the divine feminine, this is the divine masculine. So this is where they've connected, and he's realized there's a connection. He's been activated by the light of the connection and walked away. This is him walking away. This is the Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is, you know, the broken heart, the third party situation. But this is basically him going, right, I've been activated now by this light. I'm being triggered. It's too much for me to handle. I don't understand it. But I've been spiritually activated to go back down into the karmic world and complete all my karmic cycles. So we've got, this is slavery to the system. It's the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is where you're working with other people, and the Four is where you're like stuck in a system and you're holding on, you're attached. You're attached to the regimes and to lack consciousness, and basically the lower world, the fear matrix, the cog in the machinery. So this is him going, wow, there's something else for me. I've been activated on a new path. To do that, I need to clear up the old cycles. I need to clear all the ways that I'm a slave to any system, to any dogma, to any cultural beliefs or limitations, or old templates, lower templates, because I've now activated by this higher template. And then this is where he's going through this, and he's connecting with, he comes through that journey, and out the other side he connects with his own divine feminine and his own light, and he goes and collects it. He realizes it, becomes conscious. This one is about sharing of knowledge. So he's now learnt within himself who he is, what he wants, what he doesn't want. He's shifting out of the old, and he's sharing this knowledge and starting to activate other people, and find his community and find his tribe. So this is where he stands in his power. See the horse arcing out, it is his higher aspect, moving forward out in the world from a new perspective, from a new understanding, from a new sense of self. This is what we've inherited from our paternal line. And he's realizing that what was passed down to him was not who he is. That's not really his personality and his identity. He's inherited that. And so it's upside down because he is now releasing that which he's learned from his father. He was born into that to learn these limitations and these templates in order to go through this process, to shift it for himself and for the collective. And that's what he's doing. He's going through the process. He's claiming his light. He's claiming his divine feminine, both his own within him and his divine feminine in the world, his counterpart, his twin flame. And he's going out there and he's standing in his mission, and he's affecting other people with his light and his knowledge. He's releasing that which was taught to him, which is not him, or what is dysfunctional, and he's moving on from that. This is abandoning self, abandoning the old, abandoning where you've come from. But you can see this one here is where he's claiming her, and this is where he's not abandoning her or his feminine side. He's holding hands with her, got the fire, and they're running together towards the new, but it's upside down, so he's still blocking that. He's trying to release the old. He wants to release the old. He understands that's the next step in the process, but he's not quite there yet. And this one is slave to the system, slave to what I was taught and brought up with that I'm releasing. And this one is slave to the old ideas of what settling down means. This card is called settling down, and again, that's upside down. So he's resisting. Something in his heart says, no, this isn't the way. This is the old. This doesn't resonate anymore. It's an old template. It's an old relationship template. It's an old parenting template. It's an old way of being. It's reversed because it's being released. I'm not resonant with that anymore. That's what I'm shifting. I'm also shifting the patterns of abandoning. So there's a real being abandoned, and I feel this has to do for a lot of people with the father. So it's in a way I'm abandoning the old ways, but there's a releasing of abandoning people that trigger me, abandoning situations that I'm not willing to stand up for or claim or take responsibility for or resolve. There's a shifting away from that. And that comes from standing in the power of the spirit and of what I've learned, the sovereignty there with the crown. So down here, this is a coming together of opposites. This is the Empress to the Emperor. So really, this is the divine marriage, because the Empress is the culmination of all of the queens of every suit. She has learned all about the cups, all about the pentacles, so all about she's mastered the emotional realms, she's mastered the physical realms, she's mastered the spiritual realms, and she's mastered the mental realms from the feminine energy. The Emperor has done the same from the masculine energy. And there they have their two children of the opposite sex, so the father to the daughter and the mother to the son. They're teaching that balance, they're teaching that unity, they're teaching that mastery. So it's a marriage within the self of the divine masculine and feminine, having cleared the wounded masculine and feminine aspects and being able to step into their power and their sovereignty. To me, this is a marriage of the divine masculine and feminine. This is the divine union. And so from that place, that then means the old templates don't work anymore, because the old templates are based on, I need you to be this to complete me. I need another person to be in relation to be okay. This is coming from, I'm complete in myself and I choose a partner that is resonant and aligned to me because it fits, because it's resonant, because the love flows through us. And you are your own sovereign being. I don't control you and you don't control me. So that then clears this. So where that standing in the individual masculine power clears the learnt, wounded masculine and the abandonment issues, this unity clears the relationship templates, and we move into free-flowing, guided opportunities that you're moving into in a different level. So this card is about what does the future hold, what will be, like the potential of what we can move into now from this place, from this ball of light, from this spiritual essence, from this spiritual guidance. You've got the divine behind you, lighting your fire, lighting your purpose, and now you're standing in your purpose, having cleared these old templates into the new templates. Where do we go from here? Because it's a whole new world, and I'm the creator of this. So from there, what's happened is this perfect timing has come in, and it's come down from the masculine side and the feminine side, from the past, from the future, and it's marrying the upper and the lower, the spiritual and the material, and it's come in and it's come down this channel here. So we've got the releasing you from the slavery to the system, releasing you from the old templates set up by your ancestry, your family and your culture, and from the way we settle down and we relate in families, and how we relate to the feminine and how we relate to the masculine, both within ourselves and outside of ourselves. So this one is the unity. This is, okay, now I'm claiming my divine feminine. I am not abandoning her, I'm taking her with me. I'm abandoning what is not aligned to that. And I'm following the divine guidance. I'm accepting the divine purpose and the divine mission. I'm embracing it, and I'm open to where that takes me. I'm not attached to anything behind me. Behind me is a vast ocean in the horizon, and I'm moving forward with confidence, aware of the potential of what is ahead of me. So then the guidance that came in is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this is meeting of the hearts, meeting of the minds, open discussion. We've cleared the wounded masculine, we've cleared the wounded feminine. Now we need to talk about it. We need to connect and have real conversations. Worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is what we're getting here. It's all been as it's supposed to be. You don't move forward until you've cleared whatever it is you need to clear, learn whatever it is you need to learn. So if we're looking here, we've got, I've been activated by her. I need to go off and get all my ducks in a row now. I need to break the holding, the attachment, the slavery, and become sovereign. Okay, I now know who I am. I'm claiming all of me, and I'm claiming what's mine, including my soul's purpose, including my divine feminine. Now in the real world, let's talk about this. Let's get clear. Let's share heart energy. The worth waiting for. I know who I am. I'm on mission. I'm sharing my light and my knowledge. I've cleared the ancestral lineage. I've cleared abandonment issues, and I'm running away from, I'm leaving behind what no longer is resonant, and I'm moving towards what I deserve. And everything I've been through, it's worth it for this. The wait has been worth it because the divine knows I wasn't ready until now. Now that we're having these heart-to-heart conversations, and I can actually hear what she's saying, and I actually know who I am and what I want, so I can express that openly. Now I have no attachment to when it comes or how it comes. I know that it's all been worth it, and I'm aligning to that. I'm aligning to what I know that I deserve. And then so from there you call in your soulmate, because you don't need your soulmate, but you know you deserve them and you're ready. And this can be calling in your twin flame also. So it's about aligning to the intention of unity, and of doing this work together, because now you're done your work, and you've both done your work, and you're coming together as sovereign beings, aligned to the same soul purpose. So again, here we are. We have the two souls in the one in the masculine vessel, one in the feminine vessel, having mastered all the levels of themselves, come into unity within themselves, and then able to understand their differences and see how they are complementary. We've cleared the old relationship templates. We're not attached to anything from the past that is not resonant with us. We're not attached to any future outcomes. We're in the present moment, and we're guided and we're aligned to what we deserve and what we're here for. And from that point, you call in your twin flame, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, and your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Isha toko ko sotoko pataka chuk pataka satika potoko ko asataka taka toko sotoko ko 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 achata to 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 ta. Okay. So thank you for listening, everybody. This is an example of the kind of readings I'm going to be putting on the Patreon page. I will occasionally throw a few out here to YouTube and Instagram, but this has come in at the time that I've been guided to and asked to start a Patreon page. So that's going to be a bit more of an intimate community. It's a closed group. There will be things up there for free if you want to just follow. There will also be membership levels if you want to get more from me and from what I bring through, and through my guides, my twin flame, and my higher self. Yeah, so all the things I'm already offering on Instagram and YouTube will remain. I'll still be doing those. It's just if you want extra, and this is one of the extras, is the divine masculine, divine feminine readings. Okay, blessings everybody. Take care.